knocked out of the box. Second try, goes through! A missile from Huerta! And ORA goes from 2-0 down to 2-2 level in the span of 10 minutes. Up ahead to Grimley. Grimley to Rinker. Score! Ava Rinker, the junior, finishes this one off in overtime. 2-1. UConn takes down Quinnipiac. Red Foxes crank up the ride, trying to force a turnover. They do not get it. Smith exposed. Olmsted open, door shut, he gets free and skips it through. The conference rookie of the year makes his statement and gives Siena a 3-goal lead. 1-1. In the air, left field and deep, back to the wall goes Nogue, and we are tied again. Chloe Whittier with her first home run of the season. And UMass squares this up at 6 here in extras. Here's Moore, made a couple of big triples near the end of that first quarter. Odom! That goes for 3. Yale has made 4 of its last 5 from beyond the arc. Maine was on a hot streak heading into last night, winners of 3 of its last 4. Last night proved to be a tie, but the Black Bears looked good as they came away with the shootout victory. Thank you for joining us on ESPN Plus 9 alongside Tommy Armstrong. I'm Brandon Ross. They're both sitting at 3-2, Tommy. This could be crucial to deciding who gets what seed in the MAC postseason. How is one team going to take advantage and get the win tonight? I got mostly a lot of wardrobe additions. I had the women in my life tell me that I just need better clothes, and so they got me better clothes. But one gift that we did not get that I think Chris McKenzie takes the cake on, the UConn head coach, his own bobblehead. Brandon Ross, Jordan DeLuciano, Morgan Miller ringside. Huskies with the 1-0 lead, well outshooting the Black Bears, who now have a push. Border to Morrison. Instead, she hangs on to it, actually. Curl across. Grinder doesn't get all of that one-timer, but Morrison right there. Merges on the right side of the net. Curl at the point. Dishes across. Grinder on Chan, knocked away. Morrison on the rebound. Feeds to the slot. One-timer from Grinder off the post. Rebound chance. Chan reaches way up high to secure it in that glove.
Now, I don't know if that puck was going on goal, but nonetheless, the athleticism for Chan. She looked like a shortstop diving for a line drive in the hole for baseball. This all starts number 5 right there, Sam Morrison, right off the bench, flying in, beating everybody with the puck behind the net. She gets the puck to the blue line, off the post, and then boom, there's the glove save like a shortstop, and looking like, I was going to use an analogy for a baseball team in Connecticut, but there's no major league teams in Connecticut.
You could go with the Argoats.
Yeah, you could. I was going to say the Yankees, but you don't want to upset maybe some Red Sox fans, because I know Connecticut's got some Red Sox faithful.
Just, you could say like Jeter and Nomar. You could hit both lanes.
Yeah.
More than 5 minutes down in the second period. UConn still the 1-0 advantage. 22-12 in shots. The Black Bears picking up some steam on the attack. A lot of tangle-ups in the neutral zone right now, though. UConn breaks through. Grimley takes a tumble, trying to get down, and the whistle does fly. UConn looking like it's poised for power play number 3 of this contest.
Main number 29, 2 minutes, hooking.
Yeah, got a hook, got the stick in between the waist of Grimley there. As Maine's Elise Morphy will sit for 2. A little bit of a reach there. That's what happens when if your team, you're consistently spending too much time in your own zone, you start getting the reaching penalties like tripping, hooking, slashing, etc.
Hooking that time, and UConn currently 1 for 2 on the power play this afternoon. It's its 3rd opportunity. Serdachny down to Walker. Drops it back. Serdachny, high slot shot. Takes a couple ricochets, but goes wide. Shovel to Duchesne Shiafu. Grimley in that scrum. She got the first goal on the power play back in that first period. Good effort from Serdachny to keep it alive. Off to the side. Back up top. Serdachny's one-timer Not the greatest connection on that swing. But she has it again with a lane. Serdachny shoots, knocked down. Grimley on it behind the net. Woodworth in on the scrum. Nearly a minute down on this third UConn power play. Serdachny to Walker. Heavily pressured up against the boards, but she hangs on. Walker, who assisted that first goal. Serdachny had the other assist. Usain Shayafu's shot is sent aside. 45 left on the UConn power play. Walker in the slot, gives off to Serdachny. Her shot gets blocked. Big contact taken by Worm to disrupt that shot. Walker's one-timer doesn't get through. Grimley trying to collect the rebound with only 30 left on the power play. Huskies have been in the zone the entire time, but Maine has held firm. Walker to Grimley. This line must be exhausted. Serdachny, Walker again. Another save by Bicchetti. Grimley again with 10 on the power play. Walker from the wall to Serdachny. Back to Walker, sent across. Serdachny with a big rip, and it tips home! Caught Woodworth on the way through. The junior gets her third of the year, and UConn takes the 2-0 lead.